Welcome to the National Championship game at Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas. It's the Ohio State Buckeyes against the Army Black Knights. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler along with Joel Klatt. Here we go, the ultimate game, a championship on the line. So many plot lines for this one. Let's hear from Holly Rowe.
Guys, the Black Knights head coach told me before the game. He told his team in the locker room before this game, this is the moment every underdog is dreaming of. No one thought they'd be here. This magical run has captivated the excitement and the attention across the country. And he said, we have got to show we belong, but do it one play at a time. The chip has to be on the shoulder, but you cannot be afraid. Going against the big dogs, we belong, and we've shown it every step along the way. Tonight, just one more step. Back to you.
Okay, thank you, Holly. First play, looking to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Anderson. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. The completion sets them up just a yard for the marker here on second down. That's reeled in. It's Howard. Breaks into the clear. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42. This offense moves into enemy territory inside the 45 after that big play. Now they call a run.
Chris, this is a great example of how to defend the RPO from a defensive perspective. Number one, your secondary player has to stay home and defend the pass. Then you've got to get off blocks up front and win your one-on-ones. If you can do that as a front seven, you can stop the run without the help of that secondary, and you can shut down the RPO.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to the 30. And following the catch, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. And the Black Knights pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there.
Chris, I just get the sense that this quarterback is rushing. He goes through his reads. I think he does that a little quickly. He tries to get to the check down, throw this ball short, and he's unable to connect. He's jumping at the throws. Again, he's got to relax and establish some sort of rhythm.
Here he goes. Has a path to the end zone. Touchdown, Army. They draw first blood in this national title game. A tremendous start for this offense, right down the field, into the end zone, handling the moment, executing in this national championship game. And both coaches told us the importance of a start in this big game.
Well, you can't have a better start than you had right there. And we talk about momentum all the time. We talk about rhythm all the time. There is no better way to establish both of those than an early score. Terrific job of game planning and then execution by this group to stick it in the end zone early in this game.
And the deep kick will sail out the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Buckeyes offense out there for their first possession. What an opportunity for this team. It's a program that has national championship DNA, but they fell short last year. Is this group capable of getting back to the winner's circle?
Well, it's certainly the DNA of this program, Chris. You're exactly right. And as a player, you really understand when you put this jersey on, you are rated by championships. That's your legacy, and that's your opportunity right in front of you.
Gets it out quickly to the left side. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Short gain makes it second and long. That's tough against a defense like this. Looking for a gap. It's Jackson. He's got room to run. Look out. The gain is enough to move the sticks. Ball at the 40. After the play, looks like their man is shaken up. New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. Looking to pass. It's Sayin. The receiver makes the catch. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. 4-yard gain makes it second down and 6 now. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. And he'll drop back here on third down. Quick throw to his receiver. He's got it with room to run. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Buckeyes, as they answer with their first score of this title game. So this offense responds after falling behind. A satisfying drive, but also a relief, Joel. They get in the end zone. They match the earlier score from their opponent, and now they can feel better about things.
Way better about things. You don't want to go down multiple scores, in particular in a championship environment. Great job executing by this group, and now if I'm the offensive coordinator, I look at that drive, and I ask myself, what's working? How can I attack this defense moving forward? Take the success that you've already had and replicate that in later drives.
First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Goes out of bounds, but a solid gain that moves the ball outside the 40. The gain moves the ball past the 40, sets up another 1st and 10. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. And the completion made. Stop for no gain. Excellent tackle. So it's 2nd down and 9. The completion not producing much there on 1st down. They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looking for the wideout. He's got it in the open. They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has.
Well, it's another 1st down on this series, and they're doing a great job. This quarterback continues to see the defense really well and get the ball out on time. Now once you're in the scoring area, you just can't take a sack and don't force the ball down.
It's caught, and he's got a lane. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32.
What an advantage for this offense that they have players that they can dump the ball off to on short completions, and then they can take it yards after the catch and create explosive plays. And here, again, it's about timing, getting the ball out quickly, and then the playmaking ability of these players on the outside.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Quick throw, testing the middle. Oh, and he dropped it. Might have heard some footsteps there over the middle. That brings up 3rd down.
Boy, defense gets away with one there. He's wide open, and he just drops that ball. They're going to have to adjust the coverage here because clearly this quarterback, he's seeing it well. He found the open man. They're not going to miss many of those.
They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone.
Well, this is the advantage of a good quality big tight end is that he can basically just post up the defense on a 3rd down and you create a 1st down for your offense. This is the type of mismatch that I think they should exploit the rest of the day.
Caught near the goal line. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal. And a timeout now by the Buckeyes. That's their 1st. Now left with 2 of them here in the 1st half. And the Black Knights will line up here on 1st down and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he's in! Touchdown, Black Knights!
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Returner choosing to field this one. And the coverage team gets him down. Not much gained on that return. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? Off the play fake on 1st down. Can't connect over the middle. It's incomplete.
This group is just not on the same page right now. The timing, something about this offense seems off, and clearly the quarterback is feeling that.
And it's going to be incomplete after a great battle for the football that time. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this 1st down? Bringing pressure. He's looking to scramble. He bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line. Buckeyes have 1st and 10 here. Grab behind the line, it's Smith. Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher second down on the way. The D-coordinator showing heavy blitz pre-snap. Back to throw, it's Sayan. Looking for a man deep on the right side. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on. Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Makes the grab. It's Smith. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? Inside the 10. And it's a long-distance house call. Touch. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Finds an open target on the left side. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Looking to throw here. He escapes the pocket. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. And he'll be forced out of bounds right near the line of scrimmage. So after a competitive, fun first quarter, we are all even. Let's check out some of the stats from that first period. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. From the gun, he looks for an open man. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Just not quite on the same page. There are some days you get to the park and it's just not working, and this is just an incompletion that I can't explain.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Snags a quick throw, and he goes out right near the 45-yard line.
They better find a way to pressure this quarterback because he's just sitting back there with nobody in his face. If he's got time, he's going to rip them apart, and he does here on 3rd down. They're able to move the chains. This is a nice job, yes, but the defense has got to change something up front. That is a good job by this wide receiver and the quarterback recognizing the zone coverage. When you've got a crossing route, you've got to sit down in that window. You see it zone, sit down, give the numbers to your quarterback, and he's able to put the ball on the frame, and they get a nice completion there. This is a great job of recognition from everybody on the offense, but more specifically that wide receiver and quarterback.
And the Black Knights are going to cash in this red zone trip. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Looking for his big tight end. Touchdown, Army. Still no answer. On 1st down, it's play action. Able to throw it away. He felt the heavy pressure, took a hit, but got rid of the football. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Using his legs, it's Jackson.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
Scanning the field, it's Sayan. Here comes the rush. Oh, and they've got him for a sack on 3rd down.
Chris, one of the things that goes most overlooked when you're talking about the pass rush is the coverage. And here, in particular in man, they're taking away the quick and easy throw, forcing the quarterback to hold the football and allowing that rush to get home. It's a beautiful job of the combination of coverage and rush working together.
And the Army offense comes back out onto the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. And the defense make adjustments. And that's incomplete, even on a 1st down pass attempt. He felt heavy pressure. 2nd down after that previous play. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. Grab down the middle. It's Anderson. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41.
This is a great example, Chris, of man-zone principles within the passing game. You run a drag route, normally people think that that just continues to race across the field, but that's not the case against zone, which they're getting here. You find the soft spot and you hook up, give the numbers to your quarterback, and then he's able to frame that ball up for a completion. That is a great job of recognition by the wide receiver and being on the same page with the quarterback.
Let's it fly to the wideout. Oh, that one's picked off. He could go. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Nice grab. It's Jackson. Look out, he's in the clear. The 40. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Buckeyes. There was no catching him that time.
Chris, how often do we talk to these coaches and they talk about the sudden change, that you've got to capitalize when you get a turnover, and here the offense is able to do that. First snap.
And the Army offense comes back out onto the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. First play of the drive, he looks left for a completion. And the Black Knights come to the line in the hurry up. Looks right for a quick completion. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another first down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 31. And the Black Knights will have 1st and 10 here. Looking to throw it again. Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp. Here's the 2nd down play. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49. The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. Offensive line getting set. It's 1st down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Lets it go quickly. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it. So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Makes a quick grab. Breaks into the clear. They bring him down, but a nice play moves the football to the 31 and the 1st down. A new set of downs after that completion. Looking to throw it on 1st down. And the quarterback finds an open target on the crossing route. The tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength. And the Black Knights are in the red zone.
Anytime you're running a crossing route, you've got to establish, is this man defense or zone defense? If it's zone, you've got to sit down in the soft spot and give your numbers, your chest to the quarterback. They're able to do that here, and then as a quarterback, you just can't lead them into the defender. Frame them up, put that ball right on their body so they can get upfield.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Receiver makes the catch. Tackle made just short of the marker. Looks like it's going to be inches to go. Championship game, 10th play of the drive coming up. They face 3rd down and short. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. It's incomplete. The defense rises up and gets the stop against this very efficient 3rd down offense.
Chris, I'm a little surprised that they threw the ball there in this situation, but now on 4th down, you can certainly go for this. This is one you can pick up on the ground.
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. A running play called on 4th down. Did not make 1st down yardage. A huge turnover on downs. They're stopped on 4th down. It's a turnover on downs. Back to throw. It's Sayin. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. Tackle made at the 24 as they begin to put a drive together. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking for a man deep down the middle. And the pass falls incomplete. No time left on the first half clock. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. Defense looking to dial up some pressure here. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Just flings it out of bounds with the pass rush closing in. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Makes the grab. It's Jackson. Not quite enough for the 1st down. Going to be 4th down and just inches. The Buckeyes will bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. Let's see if he can make a play on this return. And the returner will be brought down. And here comes the Army offense onto the field now. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Finds his man. It's Anderson. Goes out of bounds, but a solid gain. He's just short of the 40.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early 1st downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
Brought down quickly, but it's a big gain through the air. Spot the ball at the 45. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Pass complete on the crosser. They make the tackle, but this offense now in scoring position. 1st down to the 32. And the Black Knights come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. The pass is hauled in over the middle. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. And the Black Knights are in the red zone now. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Here's the target, and it's complete. They bring him down after a short gain there. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. Well within field goal range now, but they're hoping for more as they line up here on 3rd down. Back to throw again. Fires it to the wideout. Touchdown, Black Knights. And off the play fake, looking to throw. And he's going to heave it deep right down the middle. Aggressive call, a deep shot on 1st down, but incomplete. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Looking downfield, it's Sayin. Oh, the pocket collapsing. Swarmed by the pass rush, a sack.
A sack like that on second down is a drive killer. Now third and forever, and now this pass rush, you know, is going to have their ears pinned back. You are in a one-way go. This is a perfect opportunity to try to throw a screen, maybe a draw, trying to force this ball down the field. This is when turnovers happen.
Pressure is coming. Just gives up on the play, throws it away, and now it's fourth down. The Buckeyes will bring their punt team onto the field. They'll kick it away here. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. And the Army offense comes back out onto the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking. Move right down the field for a touchdown. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Smart to get down right there and avoid the big hit. He's able to get what he can get, and he gets down. Now you just live to play another down.
Looking to pass here on second down. Fires it to the wideout, but they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They can complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
The receiver grabs it, and he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down. First down here for this offense. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Tries the right with a quick throw. He's got his man in the open field. The tackle is made, but the offense is now set up with a first and goal from the 8. Offense racing down the field. It sets up a first and goal inside the 10. Looking for 6. And that one is incomplete in the end zone.
Chris, as the field shrinks, it just becomes more difficult. You can't get that vertical stretch on the passing game. Here they're trying to work that back line, and they just can't get the feet down. This is going to be incomplete out of bounds.
Tackle made short of the goal line, but they'll spot it at the 2. Ball sits at the 2-yard line for third and goal. Out of the gun now on third down. And he's hit right as he throws it, incomplete.
What a great job by this pass rush. On third down, they're able to get pressure on the quarterback and contact him as he throws. That contact, it produces an incompletion. Now it's fourth down.
Fourth and goal from the 2, and this defense come up with a huge stop. Complete with the running back, but can he get there? Touchdown! Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Just flings it out of bounds with the pass rush closing in. So second and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough third and long situation. Looking downfield, it's Sayin. Running out of time in the pocket. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. First and 10 now. Clock running, final minute of the quarter. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 43. A gain makes it second and medium. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. After the run, there's a man down, injured on the field. Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. The pressure's on. He's looking to make a big play downfield. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
What a huge play by the defensive back. Looks like it's going to be a first down, and he's able to dislodge that ball, create the incompletion. Now it's fourth down. Again, timing. You got to show up at the right time with physicality. Knocks the ball loose, fourth down.
And we'll see what he can do on the return. They bring down the return on what's going to be the final play of the third quarter. It's Army in the lead here. We've reached the end of the third quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. For the final period, let's check out the game stats. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They open the fourth by going to the air. Quick throw misses his mark there, incomplete.
Rare miss right here from the quarterback, and as a defense, maybe they can build on this. Now it's time to create some pressure and disrupt the timing of the quarterback. I think that's the only way that they're going to have any success stopping him. He's been too good so far today. So it's about disrupting the timing and getting that pass rush going.
Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Goes out of bounds, but a nice game. They'll spot him short of the 35. They go back to the receiver, who's had a really effective game, Joel. So far, the defense really hasn't had an answer for him.
And, Chris, the best part about it is that they're using the RPO, and that's what's forcing the defense to have to try to stay honest. They can't double-team the wide receiver. They can't even bracket the wide receiver, because then they would just run the football with that RPO, run-pass option. Beautiful scheme to get him the ball.
Looking to chuck it again. Quick throw to the left side. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has. And the Black Knights look to keep this drive moving. First down, looking to throw the football. And we go back to the weapon who's been so reliable and effective today. He's one of the guys that's helped them build a lead. Now, Joel, they go to him trying to secure it.
And, Chris, he's just so reliable. You can tell that the quarterback has full trust that he knows exactly where this player is going to be, that he's going to be open, and that he's going to catch the football. And when you have a guy like that you rely on the outside, you can ride that to a victory.
You wisely throw that one away.
Once you're outside of the tackle box, you can live to play another down as a quarterback, and he just throws it away. I like that decision. Didn't feel like there was much open down the field.
Goes to his right side there for the completion. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37.
Well, they're able to get themselves off the hook. They put themselves behind the chains, an obvious passing situation, which you know you want to avoid, but they're able to still move the chains. That's a good job by the quarterback, finding the open man and then delivering an accurate pass on time, and he's able to move the chains and create a first down. This is what makes this defense so tough. Great zone coverage behind the play, forcing the quarterback to check things down, but then the key, tackle in space.
Good job bleeding the clock on this drive so far. They'll come up on a second down. They're going to run it. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
This is a great example from this defense of how to stop the RPO. One, stay home. Don't give the quarterback a definitive read. That encourages him to just hand off the football. That's kind of his base read. And, Chris, once he does so, then you fly to the football, you play with great effort, and you tackle in space, which they're able to do.
We're going to throw for it on third and short. Now play more than enough for a first down. Sets him up at the 24.
Well, this is why first and second down success is so critical. You give yourself a third and short, and now you can throw it or run it. And a lot of us thought they were going to run it here, but you can still...
Looking for the end zone, has a lane. Touchdown, Black Knights. This offense cannot be stopped. They continue to build the lead, and now they can taste it, closing in on an undefeated season and a national championship.
Chris, this really is remarkable, and I got to tell you, this is going to go down as one of the great seasons in college football history. You think about the 9 conference games, the expanded playoff. I know Indiana went 16-0 just a few years ago, but my goodness, to see this team accomplish this feat in this level of parity in college football, this is remarkable.
And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. QB keeper all the way. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards. Running play goes backwards, makes it second down and 12 now. Looking to throw. It's Sayin. It's a quick grab. Breaking into the clear. Who's in the clear? And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Ohio State. He wins the foot race to the end zone. Here's the point after attempt.
What I love about this throw is that it is on time, and when you're on time, you can complete the ball in tight windows, you can allow for yards after the catch, all of it, and here, they're able to get the completion for the touchdown. Beautiful job by this quarterback.
I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. And the Army offense comes back out onto the field. This is really a moment here, Joe. We're closing in on something we never thought we'd see. A team from an unheralded conference closing in on a net. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? Touchdown, Army. He breaks away for the touchdown. Another huge play on the ultimate stage for this quarterback. He's been a great leader by example all season long. Now getting fitted for that championship ring.
Chris, as a quarterback, you're prepared for a game like this of this magnitude. And this is an absolute dream performance, as well as he could have played. He's been a great leader. He's done everything right, and I got to say, this guy has been such a joy to cover. What a season. Congratulations. He's going to be a national champion.
Defense showing blitz here. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. And they'll run it out of the shotgun.
Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down, bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long...
A deep shot right down the middle. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes. A huge connection for a touchdown shows the explosiveness of this offense. A lightning strike for 6 points.
I mean, Chris, that was some impressive throw right there. That is a big-time throw. That next-level scout, he's going to be impressed with what he saw right there. Anticipation, driving the football into that open area. Whoa, I tell you what, this guy is playing some ball.
And here comes the Army offense onto the field now. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum, and the defense make adjustments. Come up with a stop here. The quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. A solid gain of 7 on the completion sets him up now 2nd and 3. Over the middle, it's Howard. And a timeout now by the Buckeyes. That's their first. They still have 2 more to work with here in the final quarter. See what the call is on 1st and 10. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Grinding away on the ground. Pickup is 5 yards, so it's 2nd down and 5. Ohio State will call their 2nd timeout. They've got 1 more timeout to use now.
Chris, I think they need to change the look up here defensively on first down. With 2 safeties back, it's just too easy to gain yards on the ground. They're giving them a free 4, 5, 6 yards every single time. That's keeping them out of passing situations, and you can't get your pass rush going. They need to adjust.
And now the final timeout taken by the Buckeyes. They'll have to navigate the rest of the way without being able to use a timeout. And the Black Knights pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. Got an opening here. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have 1st and goal right there.
Boy, the floodgates have just opened here offensively. Just a dominant quarter for them. Scored on the last drive. Now they're getting downhill again, running the football. This group has serious rhythm.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. 1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. And they bring him down, but they'll spot the ball to 3.
What a great feeling it is. You're on the field, running the clock out, headed towards a victory. This group has been outstanding all day long. Big credit to that offensive line. Feel like they've been good in pass protection, and here showing they can be good in the run game as well.
Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. They've moved it to the 3. Now it's 3rd and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. Powers to the end zone. Touchdown, Black Knights.
What a feeling for this group. They're going to win the national championship. They have been great all day long. And now, Holly, the thing that we've got to watch out for is the Gatorade bath. We're on Gatorade watch at this point.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out. It's Cross. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Looking to pass. It's Sayin. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. And the catch is made way downfield. That's a big game, but they could have used that when this football game was still in doubt.
I don't know if this is going to matter in this outcome, but I tell you, that is a beautiful throw down the field, maybe some momentum for future weeks. But if they are going to come back, it's time to go hyper fast right now.
And looking to throw now on first down. Looking for the wide out. Oh, what a grab! They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. An obvious face mask penalty. Buckeyes trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. The pass rush closing in. Touchdown, Ohio State. This offense is still clicking.
That's a great decision from this quarterback, and really no man's land for the defense. Once the quarterback is out there, he's loose, it's short yardage. All he needs to do is be decisive, run it into the end zone. He's able to do so for 6.
Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Caught in the backfield. It's Howard. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. That's it. It's official. We have our national champions.